Come with me if you want to live.
Sadness, sorrow, depression. What if I told you that all of these things could be cured by one simple day? A day, may I add, that is so elusive and mysterious, it is spoken of only in legend. You may have guessed, the day that I am speaking of is Chest Day. My personal favorite day of the week, and I believe that sentiment will extend to all of you watching. Chest Day is without a doubt the best day, and I'm going to show you how to optimize your chest day to get maximum gains. Whether you're enhanced, whether you're natural, I'm natural, it doesn't really fucking matter. But I am going to show you what I do in a day to build my chest, and I think I have this down to a T. I have a recipe for humongous pectorals. My chest isn't that big. I'd say for my body it is pretty good size. I'll show you guys in the pump check today. I'll put up some photos, of some previous ones, but I love chest day. And the past month, I have been pretty consistent with my chest days, and there has not been a single day after chest day that my chest has not been completely fucked and absolutely sore. So I'm excited to show you guys my chest workout. I'm excited to see what you think. I'm excited to hear if you try it, if your chest, if you've gone up a cup size afterwards. But with that being said, before we get into it, big announcement. Talked about this in the last video. Talked about it in the video before that. Menace Physique giveaway. That is right. If you want to win a exclusive 1 of 6 Menace Physique pump cover, all you got to do is follow me on Instagram, menace.physique. Follow my other account, Matthias the Menace, and subscribe on YouTube. Like the video and comment that you did all that, and you are entered in the giveaway. Right now, we got like 2 people, so if you enter, there will be a 1 in 3 chance you win, which I'd say is pretty good for just following me on Instagram and subscribing. But yeah, man, I am pumped for this. I love chest day. It makes all the other days worth it. I like back day, I like arm day, I like all of them. Leg day is pretty hit or miss for me. It's definitely the day you gotta try hardest on, but you work the entire week so that you can do chest day. That is, bottom line, that is what you do. And I'm excited. My chest day isn't the longest day. It is usually an hour and a half, maybe even less, but I get a lot done. A lot of volume, a lot of heavy weight. I know some people don't believe in high volume, but hey, it's working for me. I don't know. I like high volume. Feels like I did more because I did do more. And yeah, as far as prep goes for me and for everyone keeping up with that, I am currently 7 weeks out for my second ever natural bodybuilding show. I've dropped my calories to 3,400. I'm still getting about 400, give or take, grams of protein, about 70 grams of fat. And man, I think I'm at around 300 grams of carbs. So they are getting kind of low. And I need to start losing some weight fast. I'm not as lean as I would like. So gotta trust the process. You gotta believe in the end goal. And I am excited to get in the gym. So I'll see you guys there. I'm in the car right now, about to head to the gym. My face is shiny as fuck for some reason. The sun is right on me. And I guess my face is oily as shit. But anyway, I want to tell you all that everyone reacts different to different training styles. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to love this chest day, but there is a very high percentage that you will. I have crafted this chest day to target and sculpt every single part of your chest, upper, lower, and whole chest shape. I'm telling you, if you are not sore after this chest day, I will genuinely be very surprised. This is a killer chest day, absolutely breaking down that muscle tissue so it can come back bigger and stronger. With that being said, I am psyched, and I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, so getting straight into it, I like to start with a heavy compound. My go-to is always Smith incline. Sometimes I'll switch to free bar incline just to switch it up, keep the muscles on their toes, you know. This was my second warm-up, 2 plates and a 25. I like to go pretty heavy. I do drop sets for all of these. This is my first set right here. I sped it up because it's a while, but I was struggling with 315. I dropped it to 2, and then I dropped it to 1. You really want to, the whole point of this chest day is to focus on the squeeze at the top and the stretch at the bottom, and you are going to be fucked up. This is my top set, and I have my spotter keep his hands on the bar the entire time. This allows me to go heavier, getting a better squeeze, and having more tension on the muscle. So, in reality, I probably only did 1 rep on my own, and then every other rep I was probably pushing like 80% of the weight. But here, turn up the volume. You can see I am just listen. Absolutely killing it, you know. Max effort every single rep. And then I drop it down to 2 plates. Got to rep this out. I also, before you start the chest day, I would highly, highly recommend doing some sort of shoulder mobility. I like to do, it's kind of like waving. You hold a weight in your hand and you raise your fist up. This is good, loosens up your shoulder. Bring it to your side as well. Just get that shoulder mobility in. Do some, they have like PVC pipes sometimes at gyms. You can hold that above your head and just kind of swivel it around up there. Just make sure your shoulders are loose and ready to move some weight. This will prevent injury and make you more loose and just help you lift more in general. Now you can see I'm on 1 plate. You want to leave absolutely nothing in the tank. I hate the excuse of people saying, this is just my first set. I have another set after this. It doesn't fucking matter if you have another set. Every single set, every single day, absolute failure, absolutely kill it. There's no excuses, man. If you leave something in the tank, that's what it is. You're leaving something in the tank. So I did 3 total sets of these. 2 sets with 3 plates, dropping down to 1. And then my final set was 2 plates, and I think I dropped down to a 25 on the bar for my last part of the drop set. And this fried my chest. Next up, this is more for the whole shape of the chest. I got some flat dumbbell bench. I feel this so much more than flat barbell bench. Started off with the 110s. I was hoping for 6. I only got 4. And the last rep was a real struggle. But I still got it up, and I make sure to squeeze at the top. And on the bottom here, I just hold it down there, and I get that great stretch, puffing my chest up the entire time. I dropped it to 45s after, really focusing on the movement, visualizing my chest, squeezing and stretching. Stretch there at the bottom, fucking feeling it, and squeeze at the top, chest up the whole time. I was supersetting with this. You don't have to, it's just, I liked it. It's like a standing chest press. It's a back machine though. Alright, this one is very important. Chest flies, you can see it starts all the way back. It starts in the rear delt fly position. I like this better. It actually takes stress off your shoulders if you grab it properly. You saw how I grabbed it. And it keeps higher tension on your chest the entire workout. Opposed to if you put it in the chest fly position, you would probably have a resting period where you're all the way back, you're stretching out your chest, and the weight would probably rest. But here, there's constant tension, and it's just really great for overall chest development. Now, this is a controversial one. We got some decline bench. Loaded up 2 plates, just absolutely repping it out. This is great for your lower chest, and this is an important one to not skip. I supersetted this with dips. For the dips, keep your chest up the whole time, and you will feel it like a motherfucker. But so many people neglect their lower chest, and that is the downfall of their physique, because they think incline and flat bench is enough, and flies, but it's not. You need to work your entire chest, and that includes your lower chest. So many people skip on this one. Don't let that be you. Just 8 solid reps, repping it out. And then I got up and I went and I did assisted dips, just because at this point in the workout, my chest is already pretty fried. Then, to kind of finish off, I had one more after this, but I'm doing a variation of dumbbell flies. I don't go very heavy on these. These are Eric Janicki flies. And I know, controversial. Anyone's name is controversial nowadays, but they are over the head. My shoulders only allow me to go so far over the head. But you will feel a stretch on these like no other. You're trying to bring them back over your head. So instead of a fly that goes out, you're kind of bringing them up and down. And you hold it at the bottom, puff your chest up. Oh my God, the stretch is insane. And I supersetted these with some pullovers. Super underrated exercise for chest. You see Jay Cutler, you see Ronnie Coleman, you see Lee Priest. You see all these guys with phenomenal chests. This is their bread and butter. This and flat dumbbell bench, which I did earlier. But every single rep, this is more about the squeeze than the stretch. So you can see at the top, I'm pausing, and I'm really exaggerating the squeeze. I rest it for a little bit. I'm trying to get 8 reps. Here we go. Squeezing the fuck out of my chest every single rep. And at this point in the workout, my chest was genuinely starting to spasm. I'm going to zoom in here on this next clip. I don't know if you can really see it. My shirt's kind of baggy, but take my word for it. I promise you, my chest was genuinely spasming at this point in the workout because of how much fatigue and how much I have broken down the muscle tissue. And I'm just setting myself up for a great night of sleep, a great week of recovery, and I'm setting myself up to grow my chest. Every single time, just killing it. I probably did, I think, 2 sets of these. So that's 3 sets, incline Smith drop set. 2 sets, flat dumbbell bench drop set. Then we went on to the pec deck. I did 2 drop sets on there. You could do a third if you're really fucking feeling it. Some days, I really feel it. Up here, I'm posing with my shirt on. And then after that, I moved on to decline. 2 sets, decline barbell bench. And superset that with 2 sets of flies. That also helps your lower chest. It just gets that full look, gets the scoops under your chest. And then you hit the superset of flies and pullovers for 2 sets. And then, to finish off and make sure your chest is sufficiently fucked, you hit some incline push-ups. Here we go. Holy shit, I had a crazy pump. But yeah, you can really see how the decline comes in. Because you see, my lower chest is actually sticking out quite a bit. And that's what, in some cases, if you're in a show, your lower chest may actually be the separator between you and second place. Maybe they didn't train their lower chest as much. But I think I got pretty good full chest development. Nowhere near where I want to be. Nowhere near the level of a pro. But, hey, I think it's pretty good for a 19-year-old natural lifter. My chest insertions aren't perfect. I have a little bit of a gap in between my pecs. And the pullovers are specifically set to target those. There's the side chest right there. Moving into the other side. It's just a great chest day. I'm always sore, very sore, and I feel like it builds my chest a good amount. Here we go, side chest. Really, got it wrong. Really puffing up my chest on here. Yep. So if you want to fry your chest, I would, without a shadow of a doubt, recommend this chest workout to you. If you get home and you're still not satisfied with the workout, which I highly doubt, and you really just want to kill your chest, right here, load up some lightweight on bench press, and just fucking rep that fucker out. Just as many as you possibly can. Don't have my tripod, so angle might be a little bad, but I don't know. I've done 100 before. This is just such a great way to finish out chest day. Those are killer. They're called feeders. I just did about 55 reps. I learned these from Rich Piana. They're called feeders because all those reps, they just feed the muscles straight into them, fucking pumping them up, making them bigger in the long run. I like to do them after having a meal, really feeding the muscles in more ways than one. And they are a great way to end out any chest day. If you've made it this far in the video, you are awesome. Thank you so much for watching to the end. It's the day after chest day. Oh my God, my chest is so sore, and it is going to have some serious growth over the next week with me still in prep, so not eating a shit ton, but getting a lot of protein, making sure to hit my meals. My chest is still going to be growing. Even in a deficit, my chest will be growing. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget about the giveaway. At this point, there's like 4 people entered, and I'm so happy for that. Thank you to everyone who has entered. I appreciate you guys so much. And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.